Welcome to AC Daily, where we're advocating for all and advocating for you. I'm Aaron Dean. More than 2 million new cancer cases are expected to be diagnosed in the U.S. in 2024, according to the American Cancer Society. And despite significant strides in cancer research, Black women continue to have the highest death rate and shortest survival of any racial or ethnic group for most cancers. The Advocate Channel's Mandy Gaither has more on a new study aimed at changing that.
It's called Voices of Black Women, a new study by the American Cancer Society aimed at addressing cancer disparities.
We need to really get at what those multi-level drivers are to understand how and we can best intervene.
The organization says about 1 in 3 Black men and women will be diagnosed with cancer in their lifetime, and 1 in 6 Black women will die from the disease. Factors that influence cancer disparities include structural racism, socioeconomic status, access to care, other health conditions, and medical mistrust.
But there's so much more to that story that we still don't understand as it relates to cancer inequities for Black women.
That's why researchers started this study Monday, hoping to enroll at least 100,000 cancer-free Black women between the ages of 25 and 55 in 21 states. After eligibility confirmation and consent to participate, those taking part will fill out a health and lifestyle survey. After that, surveys to update or collect new information will be sent out twice a year for the next 20 to 30 years.
So it's really about an hour of time from a participant's perspective on an annual basis to go on this journey with us to help us uncover the different factors that may be related to how we can improve the health of Black women for future generations.
For Health Minute, I'm Mandy Gaither.
Switching gears, retailers across the U.S. are beginning to feel the jitters as consumers aren't shopping like they used to, and now stores are dropping prices on thousands of products. These markdowns come after inflation pushed prices higher for the last 2 years, and now stores are hoping to incentivize shoppers to pull out their wallets again. The Advocate Channel's Ivan Rodriguez has the latest on this sudden turn.
In the last several weeks, a slew of retailers announced price cuts to try and bring shoppers back into stores.
Price cuts are a proven lever to drive sales and grab attention.
Michael's, the arts and crafts store with more than 1,300 stores in the U.S., announced last month it was dropping prices on 5,000 products. And during its most recent earnings call, clothing chain H&M says they believe they'll have lower prices at the end of this year than the beginning. Zach Stambor, senior analyst with eMarketer, says the majority of the items seeing the slash in prices are considered to be discretionary purchases, meaning things that are nice to have but not a necessity.
Retailers are having to convince consumers to open their wallets and spend.
For the last year, shoppers have pulled back as costs have risen 20 to 30% higher than they were 3 years ago. Not only that, but incomes are failing to keep up, resulting in all types of shoppers looking for deals.
Middle-income consumers have also become more mindful about where, when, and how they spend.
One of the hurdles for retailers is getting consumers out of that frugal mindset. Although spending was boosted by purchases of high-ticket items and services like cars and travel, spending on furniture, clothing, and electronics remains weak.
There's a real battle to capture consumers' attention because consumers are thinking twice about when they spend.
I'm Ivan Rodriguez reporting.
Well, Mother's Day is just around the corner, and if you haven't bought a gift or started planning yet, well, time's running out. The Advocate Channel's Jen Sullivan is here with some tips on buying the perfect gift without overpaying.
Sunday is Mother's Day, a day devoted to making the moms in our lives feel appreciated. And that might mean buying her something special. People plan to spend an average of $254 per person this holiday. That's a total spending of $33.5 billion, according to the National Retail Federation.
Consumers know that the real way to mom's heart is by making her feel extra special on this day.
Catherine Cullen with the National Retail Federation says topping the list of gifts this year are flowers and greeting cards, followed by spending on a special outing like dinner or brunch. Other ideas include jewelry or electronics, such as a new phone, or perhaps some noise-canceling headphones. Another creative idea is splurging on an experience.
Some of the experiences we see consumers gravitating towards are a spa experience, maybe a cooking class.
Happy Mother's Day!
But you don't have to empty your wallet to make the day memorable for mom. One way to keep the cost down is to do a fun activity with the family, like hike or plan a picnic. Colin also recommends looking for deals and discounts to help keep costs down.
We are starting to see retailers advertise Mother's Day deals and promotions, and we know that even more will be out there as the day gets closer.
But remember, no matter what you do, quality time is what matters most. And that's priceless. For Consumer Watch, I'm Jen Sullivan.
Thank you for joining me for AC Daily. For more content that advocates for you, head over to our YouTube channel and click on that subscribe tab. And engage with us on social. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Use @AdvocateChannel to join in on the conversation. I'm Aaron Dean.